Hallo, hallo, welcome to this video. Or welcome to this video. Uh, my name is Red Arrow, and what I've got here for you is, you bet, it's Berlin Tempelhof Airport. And for those of you that wanted to know what I was actually saying, it was this.
Hallo, willkommen zu diesem Video.
So, hallo, welcome zu diesem video.
Hallo, willkommen zu diesem Video.
Okay. Hallo, willkommen in diesem video. Okay, enough of that. Welcome zu Tempelhof. Okay, my German is absolutely terrible. Nein, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Just kidding. Little. So for those of you that don't know, I actually went to Berlin Tempelhof in October of last year. And so I thought at the start of the video, before I show you the footage, is the footage I've gotten is just having a look at it and, just having a little look around. I didn't get to see it all. I am hopefully going to go back to Germany at some point and get more recording of this, more in depth in the future. So if you'd like to see that, don't forget to subscribe. I upload weekly, sometimes even daily. Depending on depending on how it is with videos, because sometimes content is hard to make if you don't have the time. Sometimes I have the time. But anyways, getting on into the video, I thought I'd just cover a brief little bit of history. Most of it is going to be linked with Wikipedia page in the description. So I basically just wanted to go over this video a little and tell you a little bit about Tempelhof that I learned. Of course, the Nazis used this airfield. It was one of their key capital airfields. Berlin Tempelhof was probably the first, one of the first airports. It's where Lufthansa was made. And of course, it also has the historical events of the Berlin airlift. So basically, we're just gonna little bitly touch on this. So around the 20th of June, 1948, the Soviet authorities, claiming technical difficulties, held all the traffic by landing water into or out of the western control sectors of Berlin. The only remaining access routes into the city were three 20-mile or 32-kilometer wide air quadrants. Am I saying that right? Okay, never mind. So access the Soviet zone of occupation. Faced with the choices of abandoning the city or attempting to supply its inhabitants with the necessities of life by air, the Western powers chose the later course. Operation Vitalis, as the airlift was unofficially named, beginning on the 26th of June, when the United States Air Force Douglas C-47 Skytrains carried 80 tons of food into Tempelhof, far less than the estimated 4,500 tons of food, coal, and other essential supplies needed daily by the maintained a minimum level of existence. But this force was soon agree. What is that word? Um, Argumented by the United States Navy and the Royal. Wait. Where are we? Did we skip a line? The Royal Air Force cargo aircrafts, also well known as the British European Airways, and many British presidency primarily owned independent airlines. The later included the latter included the late Sir Freddie Lakers the Air Charter Eagles Aviation and the Skyways on the 15th of October 1948 to promote increased safety and occupation between the separate US and British airlift efforts. The Allies created a unformed command. Okay. Yeah. At Tempelhof, um, basically, there was massive demand, subfrequent built runways, considering the performance steel at the beginning. Okay, so basically, the rundown is this: Stalin tried to trick the United States and Britain and France into basically leaving the whole of Berlin so that then the Soviets could form their so-called GDR. Um, well, I think it already existed, or maybe it was a bit later when it existed. But basically, Soviet Union wanted full power over Berlin. It wasn't. They didn't just want, uh, you know, uh, the other part that they had. They wanted both, so that they could make it, so that they could control the full, uh, comp, the whole of Berlin. And so they wanted to make um, they wanted it so that they would A, leave, B, start World War Three. But obviously, us British and French and USA, we all have very good, clever thinking. So we thought, well, they're not gonna shoot us down because they don't want to. They technically don't want to kill anybody, or they if they were to shoot down them, then it would be an act of war, on the Soviets' terms, not on the Soviets fucking up, not on the Allies, basically rushing in. So it was a little bit of a gamble. Basically, he wanted them to leave, but he also kind of secretly wanted a World War Three. I think Stalin uh, uh, really was looking for the power. So yeah, there's a lot of history. Basically, also Lufthansa had, of course, plans and documents and stuff in this airfield, um, and we're talking like April 28th, 29th of April 1945. They they stormed the building, the airfield, and looked and everything else. There was a soldier there who was told to blow it up. The German soldier, he didn't. He killed himself. But the Soviets, they looted that place. Because Tempelhof was a really good asset. On the other hand, it would probably have secret documents that, that they didn't want the Allies to have, like probably secret documents on aircraft that they had tested there, like probably the Me-262 was probably one of the most planes that Stalin really wanted to get his hands on. Was probably blueprints on the Me-262 and how it worked and these engines. Basically, he wanted blueprints of jet engines and other secret stuff that the Nazis were working on at the time. Because the Nazis, for those people that don't know, the Nazis were a little bit more technologically advanced than the Allies were. They had resources. They invested in getting the first jet up in the air, first jet to shoot down other planes. They basically hit the nail first. They put the first jet into combat. Towards the end of the World War and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna ramble on about it, but yeah, this is basically the rundown of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed Tempelhof, this video, of course. And if you do, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Redder, and I'm out. Peace. Okay, so this is Tempelhof. I think that's how you say it. Tempelhof Fields now. It did used to be a airfield for the Germans during the Second World War, and now it's a kind of like a park that you can go ride your bike, go walk your dog, go and hang out. So, as you can see, this is kind of like airfield material. Tarmac. Give you a better example. Just look at the view over there. Maybe later in the video, I can show you from where the entrance that I came from, which is somewhere over there. And yes, this is the airfield from the Berlin map, the big airfield. Some kind of cyclist event going on today. Didn't know that when I decided to visit. But seeing as how I'm only in Germany until the 5th of October, I thought I'd come here and take an adventure from the opposite side of Berlin. So this is Tempelhof, Berlin Tempelhof airfield. Oh, this is what they named it. It's amazing that they still kept the structure of the building intact. It's very nice architecture. It's very old. It's very German-esque. You know, it's very nice and beautiful. We're, as you can see, this is one of the run-ups where planes would, I guess, have a set. I'm not too sure the actual history of where they set off or anything, but I presume it's somewhere over in that location, which is really difficult to get to at the moment. I mean, over there's some abandoned stuff. There is like an old circus over there, so we're gonna have a look. Okay, so here is some of the ground. As you can see, there's like the entrance. Here's like a runway of some sorts. But this is giving me the Chernobyl vibes, yeah. Don't be offended, Germany. It's just that the ground has become, well, nature is starting to take its place back, you know? So it gives you this overgrown feeling, which you can see by the footage that I'm showing you right now. There is like a little thing, there's like loads of beds over here. So if I show you, yeah. And this is kind of the way I came in from, which was over this point where I'm literally showing you right now. This is where I came in from. Yeah, as you can see, it's very like Soviet feel. And yeah, there's like a kind of like a little base over here with an airframe. It's a different aircraft to the one that you'll see. They got some information desks over there. There's a lot of those red and white blocks around. They're used as seats now. Works perfectly. You got like a little circus kind of thing there. And it's really nice today in Germany. Well, in Berlin. And if you're from Berlin and somebody asks you, or the famous JF Kennedy speech, what is it? Ich bin ein Berliner. So that would literally translate to I am a Berlin person. Or a Berlin donut. Because it's kind of the dessert as well. But yeah, look at how overgrown it is. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the video there. As I'm running out of phone battery, kinda. Not phone battery, but phone filming time. So there's only so much you can do with a phone, guys. Anyways, this is I pretty much covered it all except for that other section which I'm not able to get to, which is kind of a shame. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. Comment, like, and subscribe.